मोक्षामिव बन्धनात् मृत्युर्मोक्षे यमामृतम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनो भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनामधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्युर्मा अमृतगमयम्। हरि ओम। वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो नारायणाय। ओम नमो वेंकटेशाय। योगेन चित्तस्य पतेन वाच मलं शरीरस्य च वैद्यकेनं योपाकरोतुं प्रवरं मुनीना पतञ्जलि प्राञ्जलिरानुतोऽस्मि। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुरेवो महेश्वरा गुरु साक्षात् परम ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम नमो नारायणाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम सूर्यभ्यो नमः। ओम मातृदेवो भवः। ओम पितृदेवो भवः। ओम गुरुदेवो भवः। ओम आचार्य देवो भवः। ओम अतिथि देवो भवः। Now bow down all your parents, teachers, gurus, friends, colleagues, anyone who enlightened you from ignorance toward the enlightenment, who have brought you from darkness toward the lightning, and all our Vedas, Granthas, text that guides us to stay in the path of dharma, serving people. Okay, Manava Sema is only Madhava Seva. And the ultimate goal of yoga is, or human birth is, to get moksha or mumukshata, liberation from death and birth, the whole cycle, and our individual consciousness merge directly into the supreme consciousness. And that is nothing but Kaivalya or moksha, mukti. Now slowly we can start our session. Okay, today's session is more about Ahara, Achara, Vichara, and Vihara. So maybe these words will little bit looks odd for you, but yeah, this is nothing but how we have to take our diet. Achara, how should be our behavior, ethical lifestyle, how we are talking, how we are doing our activities. Achara. Whereas our Vichara will be like how will be my thought process, mental aspect, and how will be uh, my routine, daily routine. Okay, it recommends on you can say a very noble way of living, because when you are in the path of yoga, you have to follow so many uh, things in personal life. There is a like way of eating. There is a time of eating. How you are doing your asanas and how you are accommodating that. How you are talking. Uh, Moral and ethics should be very clear. You should be under some guidelines, and that all speaks about today ahara, achara, vichara. But yes, first we'll start with some MCQs. Automatically, will come to know. Hope my screen is visible to you.
Yes.
Okay. So first question: Okay, so Ahara refers to, sorry, Achara. Achara
Vichara
refers to,
conduct and behavior.
yes. So Achara is conduct and behavior. Achara means right conduct and discipline in life.
Mm-hmm.
Vihara is related to,
Lifestyle and recreation.
yes. So how we are leading a life. Vihara includes daily routine and lifestyle habits. Vichara means,
Your
yeah,
thought process that we.
yeah. So positive thinking, helping attitude. Okay, more like your vichara will be more like very noble. Okay, so that is again a yogic lifestyle. So vichara is about mental attitude and thinking.
Mm-hmm.
So in our vichara also, vichara means in thought process also, we shouldn't harm, we shouldn't like think something to harm other ones. We should be in a positive way. We should be kind enough for the animals. We'll more prefer plant-based foods and even that all thinking wise. I'm saying action wise again it will come in ahara, but with our thoughts, with our mind also, we should be in a very positive and in a surrendering nature.
Mm-hmm.
Bhakti yoga. Next, which is part of achara? Sleeping late, truthfulness, watching TV, eating junk food.
I think truthfulness.
Yeah, satya. Satya
Yeah.
is part of achara. So you're true to yourself, and also you have to speak the truth, and you'll be in the path of truth. Satya is moral value under right conduct. Proper sleep falls under
Vihara.
vihara. Yes, so it's like part of our
Life.
daily routine, and yeah, it's a mandatory for a sleep. Sleep is a part of lifestyle vihara. Positive thinking is related to,
Vichara. It's a thinking thought
yeah,
process.
yeah, doing wonder. Great.
Thank you.
Yara deals with thoughts and mindset.
Mm-hmm.
Cleanliness or socha is part of,
Vihara. No.
no,
Uh, um,
because see,
Vihara is lifestyle.
it
Cleanliness,
is,
not.
I believe, like maybe I have to
Yeah.
look into that. But my thought process is saying socha, it's not physical only. It is mentally thought wise also socha. So I believe it's part of conduct, achara. I'm thinking,
Achha.
but
Mm-hmm.
we'll look into that. No worries. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's see when cleanliness and all
Achha.
that activity may be part of daily routine, but that discipline, socha, mentally,
Minds. Mm-hmm.
physically, and when you are in thoughts
Mm-hmm.
wise and all, when you are maintaining a cleanliness, socha means on an organized way. That is discipline. So that is under achara. See, these questions will confuse us.
Mm-hmm.
Balanced daily routine is
Vihara.
meditation helps improve.
Mm,
See,
Vichara
meditation is, yeah, meditation is related to
is.
mind, mental aspect. So
Mm-hmm.
vichara is again mental or mind. So in that way you have to think. Meditation refines thoughts and mind. Non-violence or ahimsa belongs to, ahimsa is that same what I just introduced, right? Ahimsa,
Achara.
vichara.
Achara.
A or C?
A.
See, ahimsa is a moral conduct and principle. So
Mm.
so if you see in Jainism and all, ahimsa is their bigger thing. Like they don't want to harm anyone, so they have taken it in their moral conduct principle. Okay, so in that way it is powerful. exercise and recreation fall under?
Vihara. C. Lifestyle, because it's
Next, physical activity is part of lifestyle. Okay.
yes.
Next, emotional balance is related to
Vichara, which is thought.
respectful behavior is part of
Achara, that's a moral values and conduct.
so behavior and ethics come under achara. Avoiding sedentary habits related to
Um, Achara.
vihara, daily routine.
Oh yes, Vihara.
Mind control is achieved through
Vichara. Achieved through 1 second. Okay. Okay.
vichara.
Vichara.
Discipline in routine is
Acharya.
achara.
A.
Yeah.
Achara.
Relaxation activities belong to
Achara.
vihara.
Vihara.
It's part of daily
Habit.
routine. So
Routine. Okay. Recreation lifestyle.
negative thinking
Vihara.
should be controlled under
Vichara. C.
vichara, mental aspect. Yogic lifestyle mainly depends on
3. Achara. Vihara. Vichara.
all the three. Good. Yeah. Holistic health is achieved by balance of
Body, lifestyle, and thoughts.
actually 19th and 20th question are almost same, but they asked
Yes.
in a different way.
Different moment.
So this is overall your achara vichara Q&A section. Now we'll come to this detail. So right conduct, discipline, and ethical lifestyle. This is one of the base of yogic life. So that is called achara, conduct or behavior. So personal hygiene required, mental hygiene required, moral values, yama, niyama. So we'll come to know that slowly. But yama is like social ethics, niyama is personal ethics. So when we are uh, both we are maintaining as a moral values, so that will definitely great. Next, discipline in daily routine. So respectful behavior towards other. So we have to give their personal space. We have to behave respectfully to seniors. We have to love our juniors. So definitely with our action, no one should get hurt. Speaking truth, satya. So will be aligned to satya, non-violence, ahimsa, cleanliness and punctuality. And in yoga teaching, teacher must demonstrate ideal behavior as a role model. So I should be first true to myself, and then I'll apply yama niyama in life. That maybe you can say socha, that you may say mentally clean. Maybe social guidelines are there, so I'll follow that all, and I'll be disciplined in routine and like respectful behavior. Okay, and it's not like very strict to that, but we have to slowly implement that if we are not following. So in that way, slowly we have to be a good teacher in yoga so that your students first will see you as a role model. Yeah, she's true to herself. She's dedicated to the work. She's helping out us to understand new concepts. So in that way, first as a yoga teacher, you have to be a role model and well ideal behaviored person to your students, so that they can slowly implement that in life. And to do that you have to first implement in your life. So I can say during the course of this journey, first you have to be in that line. And already, as you told, you are going to gurudwara, soft spoken, already you are in a family life, so already you have something. But now during this course you are just linking that things to here. So these things ideally we have to give to our kids. Achara, Vichara, Vihara, Ahara. Next. So, if you don't mind, just want to know, are you a vegetarian or non-vegetarian?
Vegetarian.
Vegetarian. Okay. So,
Yes.
so in that way, you are already following ahimsa. So, so you due to your dinner, due to your food, due to your plate, no animal is killed. So that is definitely one of the primary thing in the yogic life. Okay. Next, daily activities, relaxation, and lifestyle habits are vihara. Vihara is like uh, taking rest. We need 8 hours. Suppose yoga, walking, exercises, it will be part of your like daily routine. Little bit relaxation. You are going to work here and there. So personal and work-life balance required. You shouldn't be exhausted. So the time you are giving rest to your body will do more work. It will allow you to do. So sometime you can do like meditate for some time, avoid screen time, go for a walk, doing little bit yoga asanas, okay, little bit meditations like pranayama, okay, meditation activities like dharana, dhyana, samadhi. So this all will come in Bihara. So regular yoga practices, avoid something odd habits, balanced routine, in time you are taking food and all, definitely it's all vihara. So proper vihara reduces stress, anxiety, and lifestyle disorders. So sitting in a chair more than 2 hours during work, you're giving a slow poison to body. So no, we have to give little bit movement in 2 hours, because our body has designed for movement, for little bit work. So if you continuously sit for 8 9 hours in offices and all, it's not recommended.
Mhm.
Next, vichara. Okay, thoughts and mental attitude. Okay, thinking pattern, mindset, and emotional control. So positive thinking, self-awareness, emotional balance, and mind control. So this all, whatever we are doing in the level of mind or thought level, whatever we think, that will reflect to our action, and whatever our actions, that reflects our personality, vyaktitva. So thinking pattern, mindset, and emotional control also, it should be balanced, very positive. And that all how we can do through meditations, mindful activities. Mindfulness is you are aware of your breathing. When you are doing some asana, you have to focus on breath. When you are eating, you have to mindfully eat. During eating, you shouldn't do multiple tasks like watching TV, some news, and all. No. Next, avoiding negative thoughts. Yeah, because see, the time you are thinking something negative, that will stress you, that will not create the positive hormones. So in that way also, I'm just doing everything right thinking, and that will give me or leads to mental peace and spiritual growth. Next, achara controls body, which is the annamaya kosa, first layer. Next, vihara regulates lifestyle, that is habits. Vichara purifies minds or thought. So holistic health, life, and all is sarira is body, manasa is mind, and atma balance is again individual consciousness, and balancing this all, okay, is your today's topic. Next, we can also add another thing, ahara. Okay, ahara means food or diet. So annamaya kosa. So in Hindi there is a kahavat, jaisa anna vaisa man. Anna jaisa ho man vaisa, means the way your diet, accordingly your man is like your mind, thought process, and how your thought process and mind will be like, you will be a person kind of that. So ahara keeps a very vital role, okay, because it nourishes the body and mind. So whatever you are putting inside us, that is definitely linked to our mental clarity and behavior. Okay, it is directly linked, and that is annamaya kosa. But vichara and all, that is manomaya kosa. Okay, and pranayama or breathing, regulation of breathing, all are pranamaya kosa. So in that way, if you can link to five seats of human existence, so ahara has a very important role in in terms of Ayurveda and in the yogic diet. So what are the types of Ahara? Sattvic Ahara, fresh, light, natural, easily digestible. Okay, it may be some ghee, organic, plant-based food. Okay, no way we are harming any animal and all in our food, and it shouldn't be also very stale food, very what you can say stored food, very packaged food, chemical foods. No, nature-related food, very natural food, and yes, it should give us that calmness, clarity, health, because our intestines are designed for easily digestible food. So you have to take easily digestible food, some raw, you can say salads, fruits,
Mhm.
okay, some cucumber, tomato, or some dry foods, natural milk. That all will definitely promote calmness, clarity, and health. Examples: fruit and vegetables, milk and ghee, whole grains, uh, so not much polished, it is very natural, nuts. Okay, so for the yoga practitioners, these all are, like you can say, season related, nature related, and we should take food also after sunrise, and last meal will be before sunset. So in that way, like the digestion, and we are aligned to the nature. So in night, in the darkness, when sun is not there, we are not supposed to take solid food, and that is also sattvic. And if you are preparing a food, you have to take it warm and fresh, not like you have prepared food and you are taking after 7 8 hours. No, sattvicness will stay up to 3 hours. After 3 to 6 hours, it's okay. But after 6 hours, no. That food is no more giving a good thoughts, positive thoughts as for that, because already stale. It loses its natural power and all. So in that way, we have to think. Next, Rajasic are stimulating food,
Mhm.
spicy, salty, oily, stimulating food. That all actually it's not recommended in a evening time or day times, but yeah, in lunch and a little bit, because we need activity. But yeah, it's not like two. If it is more, it will create a problem, and restlessness, it will create activity. And rajas, it is called as the guna, also called in three guna, rajas guna. So if that is increased, you cannot do good meditations, because for good meditations and for a peace and balanced mind, sattva guna should be high. Next. Examples: fried food, spicy curries, multiple times tea and coffees, milk, coffees. So that all will come under Rajasic, because it stimulate our brain. And one thing also I want to tell, I forgot to tell you. Ahara in spiritually, it's not only food. Whatever you're watching, whatever you're listening, whatever you're experiencing, what is the surrounding or environment you are, that all are also a intact to your mind. Maybe not to your abdomen, but it's to mind. So whatever you're talking, whatever you're thinking, whatever you're watching, listening, whatever you're feeling, which sangha, satsanga means what environment we are, that all also is a intake to my mind. So be careful where we are, with which kind of people we are surrounded, what we are listening, what we are watching, that all matters. So if you're watching a video which is very, like what I can say, stimulating you, much aggression, wars, fight, blood, and all, definitely before sleep, if you are watching those kind of videos or news, okay, then it stimulates your brain, and that disturbs your sleep. So just before going to bed, 1.5 hour in advance, we'll avoid screen time and watching those things. Better we'll go for book reading, we'll go for meditations, we'll go for yoga nidras. Maybe you can do Brahmari pranayama, you can do Anuloma Viloma pranayama, little bit time silent meditation, what we call as pranava. So silent meditations, that all will give you quality sleep, and that will solve your insomnia. Next, Tamasika Ahara. So this is the stale, very much processed chemical food, heavy non-veg. Okay, and you can say some very packaged food which are stale from long time, uh, much
Mhm.
refrigerator food and all. So that causes laziness, dullness. Okay, junk food, alcohol. leftover, stale food, is all which are coming completely under Tamasic Aahara, so Rakshasa Prabhuti. So this is no way allowed in yogic. Right? Okay. In yogic diet, these things are like disturb your ekagrata or nirodha. So it will stimulate your mind. So you cannot meditate. So in Patanjali Yoga Sutra and multiple places it was told about that ekagrata and nirodha. So when mind is calm, when it is one pointed, that is called ekagrata, one pointedness. And nirodha, it's like you are no more disturbed with any external elements. You are in the accepting mode, like completely silence, acceptance mode, no way disturbed with any thoughts. Okay, if thoughts are coming and going, okay, but you are no more get distracted. Some noise, you are no more get disturbed, and that is nothing but the the routines what you are implementing on whole day. It helps in that time in meditation time. Okay, next principles of yogic diet. Eat fresh and natural food. As for the seasonary foods, you have to have more storage food. No, maintain moderation. Mitahara. Okay, this may be come in the question in the Viva. What is Mitahara? Mitahara is I have to take 70 to 75% of my stomach capacity. I shouldn't take complete full and full stomach or overeating. It's a badhaka tattva. It's a disturbance for my meditation. So I have to take three-fourth or uh, max two-third of my meal, and one-third uh, or at least 25% of my stomach I have to keep empty. It helps in digestion. And mitara, when you are little bit not heavy in diet, so that will help you in meditation. And it is like as for yogic concept, mitahara, eat at proper time. So you have to stick with a routine. So all your food, 3 meals, if you are taking on a day, it should be finished between sunrise to sunset. Like ideally, in India time, I'm telling, uh, I have to finish my dinner by max by 5:36 when sunset is happening. After that, I'll no more take my dinner or anything because night time or evening time starts. So once dark is there, my Jathara Agni will come down. It will be no more active. So the digestion process needs a digestive fire. And after sunset, automatically it will come down. So after that, if I'm taking heavy food, then I'm giving my abdomen more task and it will disturb my routine. And if properly it is digested, and then I'm going to bed with a bowel empty, stomach, bladder empty, and all, I'll get a quality sleep. So in that way, it's much recommended. Okay. Next, eat with calm mind and awareness. When you're having food, okay, sitting on the ground properly in asana, okay, that is one. Not watching TV, not watching mobiles, not talking here and there. Just you are taking the food as a bhoga, as a prasadam. Like you are taking fresh food, light food. And see, so many people in Western culture, they'll take spoon, straw, this, that. But yes, in our yoga culture, these are panchabhutas. So we have to take food with hand because that will internally give hint to brain that yeah, some food is coming, light warm. Okay, your like flavor of the food and all will create hunger. Automatically, body will understand what kind of food is coming. Your digestive fire will active. And ha is right nostril, tha is left. So right need to be activated when you are taking food because it is a action for body. And you shouldn't take water at least 45 minutes in advance to food and 45 minutes after the food because in our shastras, in our yogic scripts, Muni Rishis told that after food, immediately taking water is like you are giving poison to your body because Jaఠaragni needs to be activated to digest or burn our food, and each churn need to be divided and it will decompose and the energy need to be absorbed by body. So in this whole digestive process, if you are taking one water immediately after food, so you're disturbing the digestion process. So you're dilating the food and digestive liquids. So we are not supposed to take. And in that time, right nostril or Surya Nadi need to be activated, and that is good for our body. But when you are going to sleep, Chandra Nadi or left need to be activated. That will be helpful. Okay. Next. Any doubts? Any queries?
All good.
Yoga and lifestyle, ahara, vichara, achara, okay, this all, okay, are like a fresh, light vegetarian sattvic food. So you'll say, suppose I want to ask you, suppose I'm taking a sun bath, okay, early morning. Is it under ahara, vichara, achara, vichara, vihara? Which will be linked to this? If I'm taking a sunlight bath in the early morning,
Vihara.
no, it's a ahara. Why it's a ahara? Because as I told you, through skin also whatever you are taking, so that is also an
Oh.
intake. So we are getting vitamin D. So when you are taking vitamin D and all, it's a ahara. But yes, that action you can say you are doing swimming, you are doing some work, and then you are taking a sun bath. As a health point of view, that all are coming under vihara. But if you see in terms of skin, in terms of vitamin concept, it will come as a ahara. Yeah. As I told you some time back, whatever I'm taking the content, that is a ahara or intake for my brain. So in that way, you have to think. This is little bit depth, but yes, that's true. When like you are doing some uh, oil massage on head, on navi, navel region, on the sole, okay, on the hands, on some of the parts like ear and all, or you are putting ghee in the nose. So those all are input or a intake for skin. So you can say indirectly that is a ahara for your skin. It will like vata prakriti people who have vata high, they'll say in Ayurveda one process called abhyanga. So they'll apply oil in the whole body to bring down the vata. So those all are coming under one
Ahara.
type of intake or ahara to skin. So it is like external body or your touch sense that you are giving an intake. So even if applying oil, going for bath, applying oil, abhyanga and doing the process, that will come under vihara. That is part of my daily routine or my daily practice. But if you'll go a little bit depth, it is a ahara to your skin, your hair that needs oil. Sometime it needs oil that will relax you. So that is intact for hair. So in that way, we have to think. Next, avoiding junks and all. Okay, too oily, Tamasic, that all we discussed. Next, Vihara, balanced rest, leisure, physical activity. You know, rest is also one of the requirement for body. So when you are giving mentally calm and you are giving good sound inputs, like sound vibrations, those are for mind one kind of ahara. So in that way also you can say, but yeah, and a high level view, you are taking as a part of your daily routine. So leisure period, taking rest, or some physical activities, balanced rest, sleep, that all will again come in vihara because definitely that is part of my things, daily routine. Next, achara, living with discipline. Okay, living with cleanliness, simplicity, honesty. So simple living, high thinking, and with honesty means will not cheat anyone. Will stay honest. Will follow all the ethical rules. Will live a disciplined saucha, cleanliness, yama niyama. That all should be part of achara. Vichara, thoughts. Okay, positive thinking, mindfulness, and gratitude. Okay, so vichara is like every time you have to satisfy and give your gratitude to your parents, gurus, your God, okay, whoever you are believe. So mindfulness will be do all our actions with a mindfulness, like eating, walking, or whatever work. And when you are taking your work as a niskama karma with a full dedication, with a mindfulness, and you are nowhere attached to the materialistic results, fruits out of that, when you are doing it as a seva manobhava, so samskara will create. That is good karma points, credit points will create, and that will create your agami karma. And in sanchita karma or in your karma saya, karma store, it will reduces your bad deeds that you have done in previous janmas. So yoga reduces stress through deep breathing practices, slow and mindfulness movements, relaxation technique like Savasana, Yoga Nidra or meditation, positive thinking and emotional regulation. And scientific study shows if you are applying this all, cortisol or the stress hormone, it will reduce if you're doing regular yoga, pranayama, and meditation. So in that way, if stress is coming out and you are happy from internally or relaxed, calm mind, then you are a good person. Now, in Viva, they may ask, what is Ahara, Achara, Vihara, Vichara? Explain me in like in 2-3 minutes. So them you can say like these are four pillars. So Ahara is the diet, fresh, light, Sattvic, very much plant-based, okay, and taken in right time. Because see, that thing, if a food is following all the qualities of Sattvic, but you are taking it after a long time, refrigerator reheat, that will that food is now poison because multiple time are reheating, you are keeping in freeze and all. So in that way, gone. Organic plant-based seasonal food should be taken as per prakriti. So we have a body constitution. We are maybe vata pradhan, pitta pradhan, kapha pradhan, or maybe merge of here and there. So food is one of the part of ahara, achara, social conduct, individual conduct, behavior. Okay, how we are like living a truthful life. That all are part of achara. They may ask example also. You can say satya. Okay, you may say socha. Okay, you can say discipline. Okay, like that, achara refers to the right conduct and discipline. Vihara, a balanced lifestyle and activity. So, like 8 plus 8 plus 8 is a standard rule. You have to work for 8 hours. You have to take rest for 8 hours. Rest 8 hours for your other activities. So, if you are equally dividing all, so your life will be wonderful. And that is like work life, personal life balanced, and you have to involve physical activities in life. So that is vihara. Also, you have to take rest to your body. So overwork also is not good. Over physical activity also not good. But yeah, movement is required, physical action also required. You need a sleep and rest. You need a good food, and you have to be in the correct conduct. Next, vichara. Vichara is mental aspect, how you are thinking, your thought process. So that all promote to physical, mental, and spiritual well-being. And that is the ultimatum of this concept of ahara, achara, vichara, vihara. Okay. Hope this session adds a value to your like yogic life, yogic thought process.
Yes, I think my what I now I'm just reflecting. Mine is I don't take proper rest. I'm always my routine is too tight. I just have to try to slow down a bit. Some and then also take some proper rest because I feel like I'm always go go go.
Okay, so let me ask you some situation-based questions. Suppose
Mm-hmm.
one fine day you went to office and you see like some sudden work came and you have to stretch for 3-4 hours. So apart from 8 hours of your regular work, now today you have to work more 3-4 hours, maybe some important delivery or maybe a client requirement. Okay, so you work 12 hours. So how you'll now like act that because you are violating the principle of uh, vihara. So how you'll handle that?
I think I have to the way I handle things. Then I might have to take a time, like maybe take time more time for rest
No,
later.
rest is there, but first 12 hours is a stimulating work on a screen or taking multiple
Yes,
calls, involved to multiple meetings. Some may have to deliver. So your beta waves are high in the brain. So how you can handle that?
like meditation, relax,
No, you are
prayer,
you are on a heavy task. You have no time for that all. Now you have to deliver by next 12 hours. You joined office and they asked you to
breathing.
stretch.
I think
Sorry,
maybe
ma'am?
breathing.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
So in between what you can take, go for a
just
break.
silent.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
go for a break in every couple of hours because that will release you from stress. Close eyes
Mm-hmm.
for some time, 2-3 minutes. At least you can do dhyana or concentration in the third eye. So that will little bit relax you. Uh, uh, like if possible, in every 1-2 hours, if possible, if you are like a key meeting happened, now you are switching to another meeting or work, take a break
Mm-hmm.
little bit you can close eyes and keep long breathing and breathe out. That is called yogic breathing. Okay, like three sectional breathing. So that will bring down your complete brain. And also, if you are able to do a 5 minutes break, 10 minutes break will be there, because 12 hours no one can work. So you can do
Yes,
little bit.
definitely.
Yeah, you can do anuloma viloma brahmari pranayams. Okay, and that will definitely give you little bit relaxation. And there is something called nap. So after a heavy meal, you can take a 10 minutes nap or 20 minutes nap in the workplace itself, because a nap will give you again the vihara concept. Means when you are taking a nap, your 6 or 5 hours of tiredness, brain will recreation and it will relax. So it will allow you to work more.
Mm-hmm.
So these all things you can accept slowly. And like you can chant om for 3 times, a long breathe in, breathe out. Definitely this will, like I can say, even if 12 hours you have worked on a odd day, so definitely these things within that 12 hours will give you a great relaxation. And as you told, yeah, the time you are released from that 12 hours, you have to go for a walk, you have to do some asanas, some pranayamas. Even if you are tired, you're feeling sleepy, you have to do that for at least 45 minutes to 1 hour, because whatever you have experimented your body, you have given a high load to that. So you have to bring down that all. So when you're bringing down that all by doing yoga, pranayama, asanas and all, cortisol will come down. And as you came to home and all, now you can do something called laughing therapy or some comic shows and all, because the time you are laughing, the time you are doing, even mimic a laughing, like I'm doing like this in yoga. Dopamine will generate. So dopamine will generate means it will bring down your stress. Next,
Mm-hmm.
you'll do Simha Garjana like this. So this will also help you more on the thyroid area. And overall, it's like Samapana. Like in closing, we'll do this thing. Next, we'll do Tali Vadana.
Mm-hmm.
Even on sole, on the feet, we'll do that claps. So it will bring down a lot of stress. And after that, you have to avoid screen time and other activities. You can do offline activity before your sleep, because already you worked for 12 hours. Now you're like adjusted completely. So you have to do the other in Vihara, 8 hours is there. But already you have given to work. Now you have to give only for your physical and mind. No more other activities. Just focus on that all. And if you're going for sleep, make sure again 3-4 hours of gap before food. So in that way you can completely relax yourself. And lukewarm water, if you are taking multiple times, definitely it will keep your body active, your digestion active. And when your bowel bladder are empty, little bit you are applying mustard oil or any oil that recommended by your ayurveda as per your prakriti on sole of the feet, and on the little bit on head, some drops on ear, uh, and on the nabi, and that all will activate and relax you to go for a sleep. And that will help you to come out of that 12 hours thing, because 8 plus 8 plus 8 is a very standard rule for a 24 hours. So something I'm doing here and there, I have to accommodate others. Okay. So that is all over today's topic. So any doubt you can ask.
Oh, thank you. This is amazing.
Sorry, ma'am.
I said it's amazing. It was really good.
Okay.
Good session.
So in that way, you have to think, okay? And even
Mm-hmm.
listening to good music, bhajanas, kirtanas, in the thought of the God process. So that all also will relax you, because left-right brain balance will happen. And yoga nidra and all also will relax you in a high quality. And Chandra Nadi activation, if weather is normal and you are done much physical activity and all, you are not getting sleep, yoga nidra, listening to very meditative musics, and even your left nadi activation will cools your body and it will allow you to sleep, because the time you are doing that you are feeling santi or relax. So that will give you a quality sleep. Okay. Next, yeah, you want to know a little bit on yama niyama. Just wait, let me check. So today we spoke about something on yama niyama, right? So yama niyama, what is the detail we can discuss a little bit just to relate that. Like today's concept, they put one liner yama niyama, but it will come in Bahiranga Yoga. So have I taken your Bahiranga class?
Yes, yes, we did.
Yeah. So now can you relate what is yama niyama? Like simple formula, Bahiranga, out of 8 limbs, Bahiranga are 5, YNAPP. Okay, that is yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara. Next, antaranga. Antaranga is dharana, dhyana, samadhi. Okay, dharana is concentration, dhyana and samadhi. Next. So, what is yama? See, already one question you got on satya, truthfulness. So, ahimsa also you got one question. So, what are the yamas? So, just to linking to your topic, like today's topic, you
Sat-
have to you have to aware of this
sat-
topic. Moral rules for behavior in society, social discipline. So you have to be non-violence with your thoughts, with your actions, and with all your food and dietary. No way you are harming anyone, and that is ahimsa, non-violence. Next, satya, truthfulness. You should be true to yourself. You should be speaking truth, and you shouldn't with your like truthness. And when you are always true, you are not troubling others. So as it is, whatever the fact, you are stick to that, and that definitely helps. Next, asteya, non-stealing. We shouldn't steal anyone's product, anyone's credit, anyone's work, and all. We have to do happy with our work. We should be satisfied with what we have, God has given. So no way we will steal. Something I required, I'll try in my budget to take that, but I'll not steal others thing. Suppose I have to give some work in the office delivery. Let me work hard on that. I have to manage with my team, and it should be natural. It should be created freshly by you. It should be part of your work, your thought process. So, and then that will give you a principle of non-stealing, asteya. Next, brahmacharya. So, brahmacharya is like a kind of a student. So, you should be every time in a learning mode, senses control, self control, mind control. Okay, you will be in a disciplined routine, and that all are nothing but brahmacharya. Next, aparigraha. Aparigraha is non-possessiveness. You shouldn't feel jealous. You shouldn't feel something, and you will be content inside. Okay, if someone is doing good, none of your business. Be happy for them. If you'll feel jealous on them, no. That is due to their karma, their sanchita karma, some punya is there, they are getting some success. If something I need, if I have the good karma, if I'm working hard, I'm in a discipline enough, your time will come, automatically it will comes to you. Okay. So whatever you will do, it will come back to you. So in that way, aparigraha. So Patanjali Yoga Sutra 2.35 to 2.39, those are more spokes about these five yamas, that is ahimsa, satya, astaya, brahmacharya, aparigraha. Those who come near give up hostility. So ahimsa is like grounded, non-injury. No way conflicts will come. Satya, truthfulness. Okay, just be true, and fruits of action result according to okay the will of yogi. So if you are true to yourself, you are true to the people, automatically good will come to you. Astaya, non-stealing. I'm happy with what I have. I no need to take someone's credit, work, or their items belonging to them, not to us. And in spiritual, it is there. Something is in your luck is there, automatically it will come to you. And something with you now, but it's not part of your work or your credits, automatically it will go away from you. And that is the universal law of nature. And universal law also say, whatever you'll do karma, it will come back to you. Good karma will come as good, bad karma will come as bad. So always we have to be in this niyamas. Aparigraha. Okay, it's like knowledge of past and future incarnation also will be there. So when you are in the knowledge, when you are in the present moment, you are not feeling jealous and all. And you are like aparigraha, means you can say non-hoarding, non-grasping with senses. So you are controlling over your senses. Okay, little bit you are taking your senses under control. So the purpose of this is ethical foundation. Next, we spoke today's class something called niyama. So it is personal discipline. Saucha, not only cleanliness of body, also mind. Santosa, contentment. I should be happy what God has given me. Whatever I earned from my things, or whatever I got. So many people even do not have the things that I have. So I'm lucky enough that God has given me more than them. So in that way, you'll say, for example, so many people are there, they are blind, they do not have a leg, they cannot speak. Some people mentally, some patients and all divyangas, like handicapped. So from them, God has given us a complete body. So definitely this is due to our punya. Now you are educated enough, you are in the path of knowledge. So many people don't know that human birth is the ultimate species birth where you can get moksha. So many people don't know. So that's why you have to be a yoga teacher and have to spread to your family members, your community, your people, and to lot of unknown people also, because they should know the purpose of human birth. It's like moksha. Okay. And in why moksha is important, because in other context, people will consider taking rebirth is a painful process, as for Muni Rusi and Rusi. So in that way, you have to remind them moksha is only way we can do. Tapas is tapasya, discipline. You have to stick to the learning. You have to be in a right. Tapasya means every time you'll put effort, continuous effort. That is discipline or tapasya. Swadhyaya, every time you have to self-realization, self-study. You have to read lot of concept text, and you have to understand yourself, who I am, what is my previous janmas, what is my uh, goal of this life, what is my ultimate path. Okay, who I am. I am like Preet. I'm Preet. No, this is only for this birth by life. I'm a lady. We don't know, in previous janma maybe you are a male. Maybe I'm a human being. I'm a jivatma. This whole body is temporary. It made up of panchabhuta. It will in. Only truth is birth. You have taken a birth. One day you have to die. Okay, and that is nothing but the whole self study and your Brahma Gyan. Ishwara Pranidhana. You have to surrender to the higher power. You have to believe in your God. You have to believe in your Guru. You have to take his path. You have to completely surrender him. And that is nothing but niyama. Okay. And if you are sticking this, then Patanjali Yoga Sutra 2.40 to 2.45 more speaks about this niyamas, saucha, cleanliness, purification, body and mind, santosa, contentment. So you should be happy with what you have. And if you need something, again you'll struggle. But whatever you have, you should give gratitude to God. I'm happy with what you have given me. Tapas. Tapas is like you have to be active, cognitive. You have to work hard. You have to learn every time. You should be in a discipline, and you are in a continuous learning mode. That is tapasya. Or a student brahmacharya quality, what is there, that same is here tapas. Like you'll be putting continuous effort. Next, swadhyaya, self study, connect with natural reality, higher self is revealed. So when you'll understand my individual consciousness is part of brahman, and that is nothing but swadhyaya. Ishwara pranidhana. Okay, perfectly concentrated, surrendering, complete surrendering to the Brahman or higher power or Guru, then that is nothing but niyama. And when you apply these two, then whatever, like inner purity and strength will come. And that is ultimate goal of yoga. Asanas already you know, like in Ashtanga yoga, stability, comfort improves flexibility and health. Okay, so that's why you are in this path of yoga. So 2.46 to 48, they are saying all about asanas, third pillar or third limb of Ashtanga Yoga. Okay, Stiram Sukham Asanam. So stable, motionless, Sukham, comfortable, ease. You shouldn't hurt. 2.47, Praitna Saithalya Ananta Samapatibhyam means perfecting the posture with a continuous effort by losing and relaxing into asana. One should merge with the Ananta or infinite or the Brahman or the supreme power. Next, 2.48, Tata Dvanda na Abhigathan means free from that, there is a freedom from impact of duality. When you are doing this all activities, what we discussed now, from duality will come out, will no more affect with duality, and your viveka or your discriminational work, and will be one pointed or ekagra. So this will prepare you for meditation and higher practices. Pranayama already you know, inhalation, exhalation, and return, or kumbhaka or stamba. This is like you're taking control of or regularizing your breathing patterns. Okay. Pranayama also you know. So breaking or controlling vicheda, speed, gati, inhalation and exhalation is pranayama. Okay, even you're putting kumbhaka in that. So 2.49 to 2.51 more speaks on pranayama. Then benefits of pranayama was spoken in 2.52 to 2.53. That is chapter 2, verse 52, sutra 52, 53. So even like our inner illumination, okay, destroy the veil covering of inner illumination. So pranayama will do that internally, and it's linked to pranamaya kosa. Then fourth one is also there. That is okay, yogyata, acquire fitness, manasas fitness. It will give for pranayama to do dharana. So dharana is my external to internal bridge. So in that way you can say dharana, dhyana, samadhi is antaranga. So when you are doing this all things, pranayama and all, okay, ashtanga, it acquires fitness for your mind or manasa so that you can do dharana. So in that way, pranayama is a key aspect for meditation also. Pratyahara, it is direct bridge between antaranga and bahiranga. So bahiranga is pratyahara, antaranga is dharana, dhyana, samadhi. So it is withdrawal of senses. So when you are controlling all your senses, jitendriya, you are looking into yourself. So here your inside antaranga monitoring starts, and that is what this one. So benefits of pratyahara, supreme control on mental organs, actions and senses. So when you are indriya nigrahara, that is called jitendriya, means you are controlling all your senses. Okay. So bahiranga already you know, dharana, dhyana, samadhi. So that when you are bringing your achara, vichara, vihara, everything will align if you are applying this. So this all keeps a key role. Okay. So bahiranga external five names are YNAPP app. YN is yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara. And even if you see the Patanjali Yoga Sutra 2.29 more speaks about this all. Yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, dhyana, samadhyo, swa angani. So 8 limbs explained in 2.29. 2.30 speaks about only yama. What are yama? Ahimsa, satyayaho, brahmacharya, aparigraha yamaha. So ahimsa, satya, astaya, brahmacharya, and aparigraha are yama. Even they'll speak about niyama in 2.3. So saucha santosaha tapa swadhyaya iswara pranidhanani niyamaha, means saucha santosa tapaha swadhyaya iswara pranidhana. These all are your coming under niyama or personal discipline. Next 2.46 stiram sukham asanam, when the posture is steady and comfortable you can stay in that for a long time. This is asana. Tasmin sati swasa praswasa yoga vichedaha pranayamaha, means when the posture is established, control of inhalation and exhalation. So that is called pranayama. And also you are putting a hold, that is what you can say stamba or kumbhaka. Swasa swavisyaya asamproyagah chittasya swarupah ankurah iva indriyam pratyahara. So pratyahara is a bridge between both. So what is pratyahara? When senses withdrawn from the objects and follow the mind, it is pratyahara. So you have to be focused and you are no more controlled by the senses, and that is nothing but your what I can say. You can say Pratyahara is like you're just withdrawing everything and looking inside. You are no more controlled with your indriyas. Indriyas is like senses, tanmatras. Okay. Okay. So hope this session now you can link both. Yeah. Now we'll try to close the Santipat. Close the session with Santipat. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah. Sarve santu niramaya. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu ma kaschit dukkha bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Bow down to parents, teachers, gurus, all our scriptures text, whatever given in the Brahma Vidya, that all will follow, will be in the path of Dharma, will serve the humanity. Madhava Seva is Madhava Seva, and Manava Seva is Madhava Seva. Also, we will be in the path of Dharma. Dharma Rakshito Rakshita. If we'll serve the Dharma, Dharma will save us. And will be in the path of Niskama Karma. And the ultimate goal of yoga is balancing and getting the Kaivalya or Moksha, that is individual consciousness merged with supreme consciousness. Jai Guru. Hope you enjoyed